root modifications, we can see the roots which are nothing but which are the underground part of the plant axis developed from the radicle of the germinating seeds, and the lateral roots which are endogenously developing from the pericycle. And also to the roots we can see the root caps and also the root hairs, which helps for the absorption of water and minerals. The roots are of two types, that is taproot system and fibrous root system, in which the taproot system is in dicots, the radicle of the seed developed into the primary root and its branches constitute the taproot system. Fibrous root system, and the example is mustard. The fibrous root system, in which the monocots, the radicle of the seed, is short-lived and at the base of the stem produce a cluster of unbranched roots to form fibrous root system. Example, wheat. And the other than the roots which are developed from the other part of the plant is called adventitious roots. Now, let us see about the modification of taproot, which is for food. So one of the root modification is for food, in which we can see fusiform root which is spindle shaped. We can see in the example is radish. In the scientific name is Raphanus sativum. And the conical root, in which we can see in the carrot, in which is the cone shaped, and the scientific name is Daucus carota. The other form is snapiform root, in which we can see in turnip, that is the scientific name Brassica rapa, and the last one is tuberous root, in which we can see is also the scientific name 4 o'clock plant. The other type of roots which we can see is the nodulator roots. In Fabaceae members, the roots having nodules called the nodular roots. Nodular roots possess symbiotic rhizobium, helps in nitrogen fixation. Last one is tuberous root, in which we can see is also the scientific name 4 o'clock plant. The other type of roots which we can see is the nodulator roots. In Fabaceae members, the roots having nodules called the nodular roots. Nodular roots possess symbiotic rhizobium, helps in nitrogen fixation. And we can see in the leguminous plants belongs to the Fabaceae family, that is groundnuts and beans. The other form is nematophores. We can see which grow at the aerial ground, especially in the marshy areas, and it is negatively geographic, and the pores are present, which allows for the gaseous exchange. And some of the root modification, that is for support, that is the prop root, in which we can see the aerial adventitious roots arises from the branches and reaches the soil, appear as pillar-like to give mechanical support to the plant. Example, banyan tree. The second type of roots for support is stilt roots. These roots develop from the lower nodes of the stem and gives additional support to the plant. Example, maize and sugarcane.
Next, modification of adventitious roots to perform special functions.
So, acclimated roots. In some plants, Chlorin climatis root synthesize starch by photosynthesis. Example, Ctenophylum, which is an epiphyte. So these are some of the root modifications we have.